Students, today I am going to teach you the graph of a linear equation in two variables. Okay, you have already learned how to form the equation, but you didn't learn about the graph. Okay, so today I am going to start with the graph portion. Okay, this is the last portion of this chapter. Now, see, in the graph, you have to draw the graph of that equation which is given to you in your question. Okay, now, see, suppose I have already told that about the solution of the equation. What do you mean by the solution of any equation? The values of x or y, the values of x and y which satisfies the equation will be your solution of that equation. Okay, the values of x and y which satisfies the equation will be the solution of that equation. Now see, every solution of the linear equation represents a point on the line. Okay, every solution of the linear equation represents a point on the line, and every point on the line is a solution of linear equation. So such a line is called the graph of the linear equation. Let's see with an example. See, here is given, draw the graph of equation y minus x equals to 2. So first you have to arrange this in this way. See, y minus x equals to 2 means y equals to 2 plus x. Now you have to find the value of x and y. Okay, you have to put the values of x and y here so that you can find the solution. See, if you put 1 here, means if you put 1 in the place of x, then your y will be 2 plus 1 3. Okay, and if you put 3 in place of x, then you will get 2 plus 3 5. Now see, these points are the solution, so these points you have to plot in the graph. Okay, now see, suppose this is your graph roughly. Okay, 1 2 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. This is the rough portion of the graph. Okay, I think you all know the quadrant, means the first quadrant, the second quadrant, is the third, and this is the fourth quadrant. Okay, now see, you have to find line by plotting these points on the graph, that is 1 comma 3 and 3 comma 5, always x comma y. So x value, then y value. Okay, now see, you have to plot 1 comma 3 means 1 here and 3 here. Okay, this is your point 1 comma 3, and this is 3 comma 5 means 3, and here you have to plot suppose 5. So 3 comma 5 means here will be the point 3 comma 5. So you have to then joining the points, and then you will get the solution. See, the graph will be here 1 comma 3 3 comma 5. This is your line, and after finding the line you have to write this equation. This line is the solution of this equation. Okay, so whatever equation may be given to you, always you have to first arrange in terms of x or in terms of y. Okay, always arrange first. You have to arrange in terms of y, or it may be in terms of x. Then you have to find the points in this way. Okay, always put x value or any y value, then the other value you will get. Then you have to plot those points which you will get, then you will find the solution in the graph. Now see the next one. Now see, the second one is given 2x plus y equals to 3. I have already told you that you have to first arrange it. It may be in the terms of y or it may be terms of x. If you arrange it in the terms of y, then you see y equals to 3 minus 2x, or it may be in terms of x. So in that case you will get 2x equals to 3 minus y, which implies 3 minus y divided by 2. Now see, here you can arrange by both the ways, either in terms of y or either in terms of x. Now see, I am taking this part. Okay, I am taking in terms of y. So you have to first make a box like this. First will be x, then will be y. Now see, if x will be 3 here, then 3 minus 6. Okay, if x will be 3 here, then see, 3 minus 6. So you will get 3 and minus 3. Then see, if x you put 0 here, okay, on putting x equals to 0 you'll get 3 minus 0 equals to 3. Now see, you have to find in this way, okay, so you have to now plot the points 3 comma minus 3 and 0 comma 3. You have to find minimum 2 to 3 solution, okay, minimum 2 to 3 solution you have to find. Now see the graph. See, the graph will be like this, okay, here 0 comma 3 and here 3 comma 3, and you have to then join the points, okay, that you have plot. You have to join the points, and by joining you will get the solution of this equation, and here you have to write the equation also on the line, okay. Now see, in this chapter, now I am going to start with the problem sum, okay. Means you have to find the equation by understanding the problem sum which is given to you, okay. Now see, first you have to read the question very carefully, okay. You have to read the question very carefully twice or thrice, then you can understand the language and you can easily form the equation. But if you do not easily understand the language, then it will be more difficult to you to find the equation, okay. So always, until and unless you understand the language, please read the problem sum carefully, read the language carefully. You have to understand the language carefully. If you understood the language, then it will be very easy to solve any problem sum. Now see, here the question is, the cost of ball pen is rupees 5 less than half of cost of fountain pen. Write this statement as linear equation in two variables. See, two variables means one will be x and one will be y. Now see, the cost of ball pen is rupees 5 less than half of cost of fountain pen. Now see, let the cost of fountain pen be rupees x, okay. So what will be the cost of ball pen? Now see, according to the problem, and see, let the cost of ball pen rupees y. Now according to the problem, by understanding the language, see, the cost of ball pen is rupees 5 less than half of cost of fountain pen, okay. So the less than half of cost of fountain pen, the cost of ball pen means, here according to the problem you have to write the cost of ball pen means y equals to rupees 5 less than half of cost of x, means half of cost of fountain pen means x minus 5. Now see, this is your equation. You have to always first understand the language carefully. Always go through the language, then you can easily find any type of equation. And after solving this, you'll get x minus 2y equals to 10. Okay, see. So this is your equation, that is x minus 2y minus 10 equals to 0, where x is the cost of fountain pen and y is that of one ball pen. Now we can solve easily by finding the values of x and y. You can plot the graph also if you want, okay. But in this way you have to find, always first go through the language carefully, okay. The twist is in the language, so always always go through the language carefully, then you can easily find the equation, okay. Now see the next one. The next one is given, Raima and Fatima, two students of class 9 of a school, together contributed rupees 100 towards Prime Minister's Relief Fund to help the earthquake victims. Write a linear equation which satisfies this data and draw the graph of the same. So you have to draw graph here after finding the equation. Now see, always take it as simple, okay. Don't think that problem sum means something tough, okay. Always take it as a simple way. Raima and Fatima, two students, okay, of class 9, they contributed rupees 100, okay. Now see, satisfies this data, you have to find the linear equation, then you have to draw the graph also. Now see, first you have to write, let the contribution of Rama and Fatima be rupees X and rupees Y. Then their total contribution will become rupees X plus Y. So according to the problem, you can write X plus Y equals to 100. See, this is your equation. So after finding this equation, you have to see 100 minus Y in terms of X you have to write. Then since you have to draw the graph here, so you have to find some points. So now see, if y 0 then x will be 100, and if x 0 then y will be 100. Okay, always try to take 0 at first. Okay, now you have to find, you have already find the solution, so you have to plot. See, 100 comma 0 and 0 comma 100, these 2 points you have to plot in the graph so that you can get the solution, means the line in the graph. Okay, now see, this is your graph, 100 comma 0 and 0 comma 100. So this is the line that you have got. Okay, now see the most important problem sum. See, I have already given it star mark here, so this is the most important. Now see, the taxi fare in a city is as follows. Okay, this is about the taxi fare. The data is about the taxi fare in a city. Now see, for the first kilometer, the fare is rupees 8, and for the subsequent distance it is rupees 5 per kilometer. See, understand the language very carefully. Okay, read the language, understand the language very carefully. Without understanding the language, you cannot make any equation. Now see, only for the first kilometer the fare is rupees 8. Okay, only for the first kilometer the fare is rupees 8, means 8 means the rupees 8 is already fixed. Okay, whenever you take a taxi fare, okay, in the fare rupees 8 is already fixed, and after that for the subsequent distance, means for the remaining distance, it is rupees 5 per kilometer. So here rupees 8 is fixed. Okay, rupees 8 is fixed fare for the taxi. Whenever you take a taxi, rupees 8 is fixed, but for the subsequent, for the remaining distance, it is rupees 5 per kilometer. Now see, taking the distance covered as x kilometer and total fare as rupees y, write a linear equation for this information, draw its graph. Now see, total fare would be, suppose let total fare will be y for covering x distance given by, now see, total fare will be y, which is equals to, I have already said 8 is fixed. 8 is fixed. So obviously here we have to write 8, then plus for the remaining 5 per kilometer, 5 per kilometer, 5 into x minus 1. Why x minus 1? Because total distance x, so x minus 1, total distance x, so the remaining will be x minus 1, and here you have to multiply 5. See, I am repeatedly telling you y let be the total fare. Total fare will be y. So y equals to 8, which is fixed fare. Okay, whenever you take a taxi, you have to give rupees 8. 8 fixed fare. Okay, so 8 plus 5 per kilometer. 5. So you have to write 5 into per kilometer, means the total kilometer is this x. Okay, so if total kilometer x, so the remaining will be x minus 1, so 5 into x minus 1. So this is your equation. Okay, go through this part of my video twice or thrice, then you can understand properly. 8 is a fixed, and after giving 8 per kilometer rupees 5, means 5 into x minus 1. Okay, total distance x, so x minus 1. So this will be your equation. Now you have to find the solution, then you can easily plot in the graph. Okay, now see the last part of this chapter. This is of the equation of lines parallel to x axis and y axis. See, you have already given an equation x minus 2 equals to 0. You have to plot this in your graph. Now see, you will tell me that here the x value is not given to you. So here this is a twist. as the y value is not given to you, so you have to write in terms of x only, that is x equals to 2. Now you have to plot this in your graph. Suppose, see, this is your graph. I know the scale is not proper here, but still, suppose this is your graph. So you have to plot x equals to 2, means this is your x-axis, x-axis, see, x dash x-axis. So x equals to 2 means here you have to plot x equals to 2, means you have to draw a line parallel to y-axis. Okay, you have to draw a line parallel to y-axis. Now this line equals to, means x minus 2 equals to 0. X equals to 2 means x equals to 2 means, suppose x equals to 2 means x axis. Okay, then x equals to x axis, in the axis of x, in x axis, see, 2 is here, so you have to draw a line parallel to y axis. Okay, and you have to then write the equation. See, this is the actual graph. X minus 2 equals to 0. Here also in the same way, x plus 5 equals to 0 means x equals to minus 5. So which is the x axis? This is the x axis. So here you have to find minus 5. Minus 5 is here. So draw a line, okay, parallel to y axis. See here, x plus 5 is equals to 0. Draw a line parallel to y axis. Minus 5 comma 0 is the equation, means the solution of this equation. See, the next equation is y equals to minus 3. Okay, here you have given y. So y equals to minus 3 means you have to find first the y axis. This is your y axis. So in the y axis you have to find minus 3. Now see, minus 3 is here. So you have to draw a line parallel to x axis. Okay. So this is your y equals to minus 3. See, whenever it is given the values of in terms of x, then you have to draw a line parallel to y axis, and whenever the value is, the equation is given in terms of y, you have to draw a line in parallel x axis. Okay, whenever given y equals to something, then y equation in terms of y, then you have to draw a line parallel to x axis, and whenever the equation is given in terms of x, then you have to draw a line in parallel to y axis. Okay, so these are the very simple graph. Okay, always just see the equation, then the means if it is given in terms of y, then find the y axis, and if it is given in terms of x, then find the x axis, then find the value which is given to you, then you can easily find the line. Okay, find the solution in the graph. Okay, whenever the value is given in terms of y, then you have to draw the line parallel to x axis, and in the reverse case also, whenever the value is given in terms of x, then you have to draw a line parallel to y axis. So today the chapter is already complete. Okay, so today up to this.